Welcome back. I'm Nicolbw, and this is the final episode of Sky Factory 2, where we added Project E to see how fast or how much better we could go through the achievement book. So I thought we would go cover what was in the achievement book and look back on everything that we did and take a look at all that stuff. Yeah. So let's do that. Shall we? I think we shall. So at first we started with just a tree and one piece of dirt. That is how small our block started with, which was pretty amazing thing that we can turn all of this from one tree and one piece of dirt. So we made crooks and used it on the leaves to get more saplings and to get silkworms. We made dirt by composting saplings in an oak barrel. We infested the leaves of a tree with the silkworms so we could get string and more silkworms. So we crafted a sieve. We collected rainwater in oak barrels. We crafted cobblestone from small stones that drop from sifting dirt. We used a hammer to turn cobble into gravel and gravel into sand and sand into dust. We sifted gravel, sand, and dust in a sieve to get all kinds of different materials. We made Tinker's Construct tools from bone or flint. Actually, we made them from flint. Made clay by putting dust into a water-filled barrel. Craft and cook a crucible. That's how we got our lava. Heat a crucible with a torch and insert stones or cobble to make lava. Build a cobblestone generator, which is exactly what this is over here. It's our cobblestone generator. And yeah, pretty happy with that. So we started out with trees and then we moved on to cobblestone generator and making infinite lava. Once we got this Project E table, we were able to copy everything that we had in that we made, which made it a lot easier to get. He's got a pig on his head. A lot easier to get our items and a lot faster to get from the beginning stages to getting and making machines and whatnot. Made a dark room 25 blocks away from our base for spawning mobs and getting loot. I've since tore that down because we did not need it. After I built the blaze stuff, we didn't need the regular mob stuff. Made a field of grass 25 blocks away from your base for spawning animals. First we built this little thing, and then I built this over here and surrounded it with conveyor belts for our mushroom, our moo fluid cows. Yes. Build a second layer to your island below the level you started from. Ta-da! So my second layer was this where my portals are, but I've since built a big reactor, a farm. We have more farms over there. We have cobblegen over here. So lots of stuff that went under the farm or under our layer. Make obsidian with stone barrel. We did that. Make a Tinker's Construct smeltery for processing ores. We have that smeltery there. Pretty small. We didn't need a bigger one. Upgrade an existing Tinker's tool with metal part. Did that. Automate your cobble generator with a transfer node. Did that. Update your monster farm to kill monsters automatically. Did that. I think we started off with spikes and then we changed the spikes to a grinder. We've also used a autonomous activator with the sword to kill those guys. Make a watering can. Done that. Prepare a farming space for several crops. We did that down below here. There's lots of different crops down there. Craft a Minicio seed. Make a mattock from Tinker's Construct. Start a food farm and a Minicio farm. use a sprinkler to water farm. Doesn't work on magical crops, but it worked on our tree farm. I had to stop and take the sprinkler off of there because of the particles. We weren't using it anyway. Use lily pads of fertility to speed up a farm, and we sure did that. With the Yellorium crops, I ended up making 5 farms the same size. They've been running. We now have almost 5,000 stacks of Yellorium. Incredible. Craft an iron seed, craft a diamond seed, craft a Zavicio infused armor. Did that. Fly. Well, we could fly with this Zavicio infused armor. Use an angel block and your ability to fly to start a new island somewhere else. And not only did we build this, but we built this thing over here. Where's it at? Okay. This little island over here, which is kind of cool. I built it. Kind of neat. There's some bad guys. And I built a little doorway in the side. Oh, it's like a little hidey hole. I'm pretty proud of that. It's pretty cool. So we'll come back over here. Plant a flower in 5 biomes. So I found 5 biomes all in a row. There's one over there. Here's 4, and the 5th one is over here. There we go. So those are all in different biomes. Travel to the Nether. We did that. Use a diamond dolly to bring home 5 blaze spawners. Did that with our blaze farm over here. Kill a wither. Travel to the deep dark. Got that. Travel to the end. Got that. Kill the ender dragon. Done it. Hatch a dragon egg and train it. Did it. And I ended up having to kill our dragon. Oh, but I have good news. I have 4 more dragons, and I've named them. So we have Green Bean, we have Mr. Dragon, we have Kevlar, and we have Smudge. Yeah! So thank you for the name suggestions. I got a water, a fire, a forest, and an ender dragon. I thought those would be perfect names for them. Thank you very much. So we have 4 dragons. They can entertain themselves over there. So we've not trained those, but never fear. I did train the dragon in the first season series of Sky Factory 2. So if you need to see that, I would recommend going over there. Create a passive cool reactor from Big Reactors mod. Did that. Create an active cool reactor from Big Reactors mod. I'm not sure which one is which, but I've recently switched this over to run a turbine. We don't need to run the turbine. That's why it's not running, but we built a turbine. Create the maximum size reactor. We did that, and we will go take a look at it in a minute. We produced all of this different energy. Craft and power a generator of some kind. Did that. Use a pulverizer to automatically turn cobble to gravel. Did that. Use energy conduits to power several machines at once. I did that. Automate a farm with a farming station. Obviously, I've done that. Use an ender pouch or link an ender pouch to an ender chest. I did do that, and it's right here. Craft a chunk loader. Yes. Create an applied energistic system to store your things. Yes. Craft and use an ender quarry. Yes. Automate storage of ore dust from automatic sieve. I automate storage of ore dust from an automatic sieve. I did not automate it. I guess I didn't automate that. Didn't need to. Process sieve materials to ingots. Unless I did that in the beginning. Probably did it in the beginning. Draconic helm, chestplate, leggings, boots. We did that in the last episode. Draconic pickaxe, axe, shovel, hoe, staff of power. Did that in the last episode. Automate wither killing, kill a chaos dragon, kill 4 chaos dragons, which I will show you a clip of. Build a tier 6 energy core and fill it up. Make a charm of dislocation and resurrect one of the dragons. We did those. The tier 6 energy core I will show you guys in a second. We've not jumped between 2 tamed dragons. I'm not going to go ahead and do that. Make a draconic chest. I've done that. Fill deep storage unit with anything. I am up to almost 700 million cobble in a DSU. I don't think I'm going to make it to completely filled. Produce 1 billion RF is a little bit ridiculous, honestly. And I will show you here in a minute. Successfully run a 1K by 1K ender quarry in the deep dark. Yes, and I realized I actually set the size to the ender quarry in the deep dark to 1K by 2K. So it is definitely done. I think the last I checked, I only had like 400 rows left. So I've done 1K by 16K, and I've probably completely got it done by now. Turn another fortress into dirt. Yes. Get 20 different move fluid cows and automate milking. Yes. Use diamond blocks to cool a max reactor. Yes. Max size farming station for 20 crops. Yes. Fill 1 chunk completely with triple compressed cobble. Okay. So if we go into the last millennium, if I can move a little slower, we can go in and check it out. And I have video of the filling a resonant energy cell. Holy cow. Using Stirling engines, Stirling generators, I could not get it to fill in 3 minutes. It's a little bit ridiculous, but I did have it filled. There's over a stack of Stirling generators per section, and I had them all running at once. It was a little bit ridiculous. So I have this filling up, and we're at 92 billion. It's a tier 7. So I built 1 tier higher than it asked for. So this is filling up from our max size reactor. This is only going at 1.1 million RF a tick. So that is the max that it's going. And it's not running out of Yellorium. We're doing really good with that. This is going fairly well as well. So it's just not filling up that fast. I don't think I can make more than 1 million RF. So 1 billion RF, I didn't even know how. Like, I didn't even know. I would have to make like 1,000 of these things. It's not possible. So, and here is our 1 chunk of triple compressed cobblestone. It goes all the way up and all the way down. So those are done. I'm not going to replace power conduits with cryo-stabilized conduits and thermal dynamics because there's no need to. And I really don't need to. So I could not do this. I couldn't do it within 3 minutes, but I gave it a good try. I don't need to do that. I'm not going to do that. It's just going to be a matter of time. And this, I don't see how I possibly could. Not a clue. So there we go. There is the Sky Factory 2 plus Project E. And I'm done. I think I'm done. I don't think there's anything else left to do. So, having said that, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more videos from me. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter to be notified of when my videos get published, and or if there's not a video for some reason, I always post why. Like if I'm sick or if something is happening and there's not going to be a video for the day, I post on there. So, with the thanks of you guys for naming our sweet dragons here, I appreciate everyone that replies, and it really does make my day. It really does. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys stick around for the next video, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.